Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. And today we're doing a Go4LoL game that I just found in my inbox somewhere. And yeah, we're going to have these two teams against each other. As you can see, we have a delay. This is not my video, just so we're clear on that. I am not really controlling the camera and anything like that. I am trying to get you this in the highest thing possible, so I am running it at what is supposed to be 1080p but definitely isn't. Anyway, we have Sivir with Nunu support, and then Gangplank in the jungle, Ari mid, Yorick top, which seems fine to me. Then Riven probably top. This guy in the jungle, Lee Sin, sorry. We have Janna and Caitlyn in bottom lane and Ryze in mid. So basically it's Ryze versus Ari. Yeah, that's a pretty even matchup, I would say, although Ryze has a lot more spamming power, but once the Ari reaches her ultimate, she should be fine. She should have plenty of opportunities to get damage done. Yeah, between these two, I think there's two good gankers, and both of them can get a lot of kills. So bottom lane, yeah, the traps from Caitlyn are going to be completely useless because of the spell shields from Sivir. So basically you get 75 free mana for every time she drops either a trap or uses her Q, because the Q is also easy to see coming. So you can easily block the Peacemaker with the spell shield. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of free mana for Sivir. So Sivir, in my opinion, great counter against Caitlyn. But Caitlyn has a longer range, so I guess it will be hard for Sivir to stay out of, well, attack range if Caitlyn becomes really aggressive. Riven versus Yorick. Yeah, to be honest, I have no idea. I would say Riven has too much mobility for Yorick to handle, but then again, Yorick has a decent range on his spells, and he has a slow, so he might be able to win that lane. I'm not sure, to be honest. So we're going to continue, and as you can see, there are still 12 seconds remaining. Yeah, we will have to see. These teams are both about equal. I think bottom lane is going to go to the blue team, and yeah, for the rest, to be honest, I have no idea. It all depends on their teamwork, which normally it does. The only reason for it not to depend on teamwork would be if you really get outpicked at some point. And I don't see that happening in this game, so we'll have to see. Yeah, that's it for now. We see teleport on Yorick, but not on Riven. That is a big difference, and that may make the difference of winning the game, because having a teleport allows you to go for Dragon much better. You don't have to rely on the on winning the bottom lane. You can just go for the Dragon, and then once the enemy comes in, you teleport to a ward that is a Dragon, and you will be 5 versus 4, or in a better situation 5 versus 3 if the jungler cannot reach. But we'll have to see. As I said, I have no control over the camera, so we will just have to deal with whatever is cooked up here. We see both teams going for their jungle immediately, so really fast shopping there. They I don't know if they increased the shop at everywhere, but the shop now works really quickly if you know where you need to go, and I really hope they will make some hotkeys there, so you can actually get to the page you want to go really quickly. Because to me, shopping in the beginning of the game is still a big part of why people give away first blood. I had one yesterday, which we will see in a later stage because I will cast it, where I finished my shopping too late and therefore the enemy team was already there, already, well, basically standing where I wanted to go. Anyway, there is a jungle invade incoming from the purple team. Well, not incoming, it's already there. I'm not sure if they're going to do anything with it though. They do have a ward up at their own blue, making sure that the enemy doesn't get it. But the blue team seems happy to just start doing their thing. And bottom lane, yeah, this was a 4 versus 2 engagement, and they do get both of the double golems, and now they are going for the red buff, which isn't too big of a problem because they cannot really stay in there, and Gangplank is just going to be able to fail. Gangplank is just going to be able to steal the enemy red buff. That was a huge fail. Gangplank should have been in front of the golem, and wow. Oh man, this Lee Sin. Yeah, he does get the kill eventually, and then they lose one, but yeah, that's not too big of a deal because there was nobody got the experience from that, nobody got the gold for that, so it's no problem. Obviously, Caitlyn will not get farmed this way. She will still need to. She will still need to do the normal laning and doesn't really get the 2 free waves because of this. But yeah, well, it's a risk you take, I guess. Was nicely done by Lee Sin. It was a little bit lucky because a better Sivir would have just hid behind the turret, would have seen that coming, and would have gone home with no problems. But yeah, she tried to, well, basically run to the next turret or something. At least, yeah, was way too far in the direction of Lee Sin. And wow, they did just get their second. Oh no, they got the blue buff. Never mind. They did give it to Ryze, I think, which makes winning the lane, the middle lane, a lot more into Ryze's favor. And yeah, not sure what Gangplank will be doing. He didn't go for the red buff, I think. No, at least Lee Sin does have a red buff. Oh, he did go for it. He just left it to small minions. Yeah, I thought he killed it really quickly, but yeah, Lee Sin only had 2 small minions there, and taking both of the double golems really doesn't do anything except give you a little bit of XP. The XP is not the problem. It's yeah, it's okay if you lose that. So yeah, top lane now being ganked by Lee Sin here. And I have the sound turned off because there is actually commentary with this game. And yeah, obviously double commentary doesn't really work. So unfortunately not just the game sounds. That would have been great. But I don't know, and maybe that's something for some of you to know. I don't know where to get these replay files. So where can I get the high level replay files? Well, this may not be super duper high level, but it's still higher than what we normally see. And it is nice to see some team games. Because, well, team games are a little more strategized. They involve a little more teamwork because people are actually talking to each other. And yeah, you see a lot more team-based plays instead of just 5 guys soloing it up, and maybe a duo queue in there, but so yeah, Ryze taking a little bit of damage from the jungler, but yeah, well, it's Ryze, he doesn't really care. Ryze is going to build really tanky, because that's what Ryze does nowadays, because his AP ratios suck. And you might as well just go for mana. And with mana comes, well, an item like Banshee's Veil, or what's it called? The Glacial Shroud into Frozen Heart, and both of those give you a lot of tankiness. Banshee's Veil both in magic resist and HP. And the other one, the Frozen Heart, in armor, obviously. And plus the reduced attack speed, which is kind of already also against AD, so you can kind of view it as being extra armor, because it reduces only the AD damage. So basically it's kind of a cheat to go over the or to get around the system that the armor brings. The armor is not really effective anymore once you have enough of it, and yeah, that's what you get around by reducing the attack speed of your opponents. So Riven apparently pushing pretty hard here, not really afraid of the jungler. Of course she does have a nice escape with her Q, and she does have a shield, but still I would not recommend it. Oh, already Lee Sin is attacking the dragon here, and is going to get some help from Janna and the Yeti. Oh no, hang on, the Yeti is on the other side, and Nunu getting well, almost killed. I think he will survive. Yeah, he will survive, but yeah, he did plant the ward, but it got taken out, so that's another 100 gold for the purple team. So all in all, that's something like 1060 gold for them, against 0 gold for the blue team. It's a good job, taking the dragon at about 8.5 minutes there, on his own, which is very good. But then does something really stupid and gets killed for that. Yeah, as I said, once the oh, what's her name? Come on. So Riven getting killed by Gangplank after killing Gangplank. Once Ahri gets her ultimate, she will have a good way to do damage, because the ultimate does a lot of damage, and I think at some point they will change that a little bit, and once again they're doing a good job of actually getting the damage out. And I'm totally impressed by Ahri doing so much damage there and actually killing Ryze. Anyhow, this bottom lane of Sivir plus the Nunu seems to be doing pretty well. Not sure about the minion kills. It's 55 versus 64, so Caitlyn definitely ahead. Caitlyn also... oh yeah, she died once. No, that was at the beginning. She got executed. So Sivir did get first blood, and top lane seems to be going in the direction of Riven, because, well, she has 1 kill. And what's his name? Come on, Yorick. Yorick actually died twice already, and has 1 assist. The assist was on, well, that previous death where Riven got the Gangplank, but apparently she got a double kill there, and I didn't see that. It's really annoying with the sounds off to follow everything that's going on screen, because I'm trying to watch everything. Ahri's coming in for a gank up top, and Yeah, there is a ward there, but it is from the blue team. And apparently Ari running back. Wow, lots of wards down in the well, from the blue team, and no wards. Well, except for one. There's only one ward from the purple team, and it is in the river near Dragon. Anyhow, the Ari now coming bottom lane, and is not going to be spotted, obviously. And she is going to use her ultimate to get some damage done, and they are going to get a double kill here. Yeah, there we go. And not even losing anyone. So Riven now in some trouble. Don't know what happened there up top, but pretty sure that was just harassment. And now the jungler, the purple jungler, Lee Sin, is going to help out top. They are maybe going to be able to do some damage here, but oh, nice dodge! Wow, that was so nice. Stopped exactly when the Lee Sin shot out his Q, so the Q missed. And yeah, well, that was it. So Lee Sin and Riven, two of the more mobile champions in this game, together with Ari, I guess. But Ari is on the other team, and then they have the movement speed buff of Janna. So all in all, yeah, that is a lot of movement and a lot of, well, just agility on the purple team compared to the blue team. But the blue team is still coming out ahead. Well, for now. They're about 500 gold up, which isn't a very big deal. But that's mainly because they took out an early dragon. Yeah, that is correct. So, yeah, they may very well lose this advantage. Or, well, no, the advantage may become bigger when... oh my god, use a spell shield, dude. Yeah, they do get the Caitlyn eventually. Anyway, they may lose this, or well, lose more when they are not able to get the second dragon. Not even, yeah, the never mind. The blue team did see when the dragon was killed, so they may actually be able to stop the second dragon, and if they can, they yeah, they can come back into this, or they can, well, get a bigger advantage basically pretty easily. So Ari using her ultimate to get out of that, and dragon is already up. So yeah, they are going to attempt to stop it here. But since Ari had to move out, there is no way to stop it. And indeed, they lose the second dragon as well. And yeah, this is... oh, the teleport coming in. And is this actually going to make a difference? Oh, Rise is going down here. There we go. Yeah, 3 versus 1 so far. So, oh... 4 versus 1. So they got the dragon, but they lost 4 guys to 1. And that is not a good deal, because all of those kills were assisted, and an assisted kill is around 500 gold, depending on how many times you died previously. I mean, obviously the Caitlyn with 4 deaths already isn't worth as much gold as some of the others. But they're not doing too hot, and they're now what is it? 3k gold, 3,500 gold behind, and that is a big deal, especially if that gold goes to the wrong people. And since the bottom laners both have 3 kills, I think that is going to the wrong people. Well, for the purple team, that is. The blue team will wish that their Sivir gets fed, and obviously, yeah, the purple team can now easily do Baron, because well, the blue team just got all of those kills, and well, they just went home. But it is definitely not a good idea to do that, especially because, well, there was still a ward here in this bush and probably somewhere, yeah, in their jungle as well. So they saw the guys going for Baron, even though they may not have a ward at Baron. And you should never ever try to do this when you know your enemy might be able to spot you. Yeah, and there we go, a kill on what's his face, Yorick. But they are going to get enough kills back for that. Another 1-for-4 trade, and this game is over. I mean, they're now 5.4k gold ahead, and they're going to steal the buffs. They're going to just wipe the floor with this enemy team, it seems. It's, yeah, what, 16-5, and 16-5 is not that big of a deal if you get, well, if you don't lose everything in the process. So if you don't lose the lanes, and well, if you still have all of the dragons, and if you have Baron, and if you have all of the buffs every time, then that isn't too big a deal, because your gold will still be about equal. But well, the blue team really needs to push something with their advantage, but they're kind of happy to just stay in and do whatever. So Nunu doing some good damage here. Wow, that was so good. That was excellent teamwork. 5th kill on the mid laner there, on Ahri. And yeah, 5 kills on Ahri, basically, like on every AP carry, means that it's over. I mean, 3 kills on Sivir, 4 kills on Gangplank, 5... yeah, that's just over. I mean, Caitlyn hasn't been doing anything this game except farm some minions, but she's only at 88 when Sivir is now at 97, because, well, Sivir could stay in the game and Caitlyn really could not. So yeah, this guy is dead as well, because there are 2 guys with slows coming for him or her, and oh, and there's the 3rd. There we go, getting an easy kill. Nobody gets hurt in that. And Ahri is going for some damage on this guy, but I don't think she can actually kill him. No, she cannot. They are going to get a turret out of this. This is exactly what I meant by saying they need to take advantage of the advantage they have. They need to make more out of that. And that's exactly what they did right there. They took out a turret, they're going to get another turret here, and because they're so much stronger, there is nothing the enemy team can do. And yeah, well, 2 turrets. That's another 300 gold for each and every one of them. That is another 1500 gold. So now it's 31k versus 22k, and yeah, might as well surrender, but since this is a tournament match, they're probably not going to. And yeah, we're going to have to watch them get killed a few more times, it seems. Riven just too late for catching the Yorick, but Yorick really doesn't care, even if she caught him. Yeah, whatever. He would have just slowed her and ran out, because she already used her Q to get there. Anyway, blue team now completely dominating. Oh, and there's the surrender already. There we go. Easy match. Not really worthy of a final for a tournament, but yeah, whatever. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time. GG.